Once upon a time, in a cozy little castle at the edge of a sparkling forest, there lived a gentle and curious princess named Ella. Ella loved to explore, read stories, and imagine magical worlds. But there was something truly special about her. Every night, when she fell asleep, she could travel to a mysterious dream world. In this magical place, clouds glowed like soft lanterns, rivers sparkled like liquid crystal, and friendly creatures whispered secrets and riddles. Eller discovered that the dream world wasn't just for fun. It held hidden messages that could help her solve real-life problems and discover things about herself. One evening, as Alice snuggled into her bed, she felt the familiar gentle tug that signaled the start of her dream journey. She closed her eyes, and in an instant, she floated into the dream world, landing on a soft, rainbow-colored path. Her pet bunny, Whiskers, hopped alongside her. But tonight, something felt different. A shimmering golden scroll floated down from the sky. It unfurled in front of her, glowing with magical light. Written on it were the words, "To unlock the greatest secret, follow the path of courage, kindness, and curiosity." Ella's heart skipped with excitement. A new adventure, Whiskers. "Let's see what this secret is," she said. Whiskers twitched his nose in agreement, transforming magically into a tiny lantern to light the way. As they followed the rainbow path, the first part of the journey led them to the Forest of Whispers, where the trees hummed gentle songs and their leaves shimmered with tiny lights. Soft voices spoke, guiding Eller toward a glowing pond. At the pond, Ella noticed a small water sprite trapped beneath a sparkling bubble. "Oh no, I need help to get free," the sprite cried. Ella thought for a moment and gently reached into the water, her hand glowing with a soft, warm light. She whispered words of kindness, and the bubble slowly lifted, freeing the sprite. "Thank you, Princess Ella," the sprite squeaked. "Because of your kindness, I can now guide you to the next message." The sprite led them along a winding path lined with glowing flowers, each flower humming a tiny note of music that seemed to tell a story. The next part of the scroll's message was about courage. Ella and Whiskers soon arrived at the Cave of Echoes, a dark cavern where their own footsteps sounded enormous and mysterious. Shadows moved along the walls, forming shapes that seemed scary at first. "I'm a little nervous, Whiskers," Ella admitted, clutching her lantern close. Whiskers transformed into a brave little shield, glowing with silver light, giving Ella courage. Step by step, she walked through the cave, speaking gently to the shadows. To her surprise, the shadows were not scary at all. They were little dream creatures who had lost their way and were frightened. Eller guided them safely out of the cave, feeling proud and brave. As they emerged from the Cave of Echoes, the final part of the scroll's message became clear: curiosity. A rainbow bridge stretched across a sparkling river, leading to the Cloud Castle, the highest point in the dream world. Ella's eyes sparkled with wonder. "Let's go see what's at the top, Whiskers," she said. Along the bridge, magical creatures popped out of clouds, each offering a riddle or puzzle. Ella listened carefully, used her wits, and solved each one, giggling with excitement as the answers lit up the bridge like fireworks. Whiskers transformed into helpful tools whenever needed, like a tiny ladder or a magical telescope. Finally, Ella reached the Cloud Castle, a majestic palace floating among the stars. The gates opened automatically, and inside, a glowing mirror awaited her. The mirror spoke in a gentle voice, "Ella, you have unlocked the secret of the dream world. The messages of kindness, courage, and curiosity are the keys to solving mysteries, helping friends, and discovering yourself in the real world." Ella smiled, understanding that every adventure, every puzzle, and every kind act in the dream world taught her something important. Suddenly, the mirror shimmered, showing a new senior village in the real world where children were sad because a rainbow that usually appeared after rain had disappeared. Ella realized this was her next challenge. She held Whiskers close and whispered, "Let's see if we can help them." In a flash, they returned to the dream world's Rainbow Valley, where the rainbow's colors were dimming Ella remembered the lessons she had learned. She could use kindness, courage, and curiosity to bring the colors back. She asked the clouds why the rainbow was fading. They replied, "The colors are trapped in tiny crystal dewdrops that have fallen into the shadow grove. Only a brave and curious heart can gather them back." Ella nodded. "Then that's exactly what we'll do, Whiskers." She carefully journeyed to the shadow grove, where soft shadows danced around the dewdrops. At first, the shadows looked scary, but Ella used her kind heart and curious mind to talk to them. She asked them why they were holding the colors. The shadows whispered that they just wanted someone to notice them. Ella smiled warmly and promised to remember them in her adventures. Slowly, the shadows released the dewdrops, which floated gently back into the sky, restoring the rainbow's brilliance. The children in the village cheered as the rainbow appeared once again. Ella felt proud, realizing that even though she was in a dream, her actions made a difference in the real world too. Whiskers transformed into a tiny crown for Ella, sparkling in rainbow colors, reminding her of the courage and kindness she had shown. As the dream world skies turned pink and gold, Ella knew her adventures were far from over. Each night would bring new messages, new friends, and new challenges, all teaching her lessons she could use both in dreams and in real life. As she floated back to her cozy castle bedroom, Ella felt sleepy but happy. She hugged Whiskers close, who curled up beside her and transformed into a soft glowing star. She whispered, "Tomorrow we'll see what the dream world has in store next." And with a gentle yawn, she drifted off into a peaceful sleep, ready for more magical adventures. From that day on, every night became a new journey. Sometimes Ella helped lost dream creatures. Sometimes she solved puzzles hidden in enchanted forests. And sometimes she discovered sparkling messages that taught her about friendship, bravery, and curiosity. She learned that every dream had a purpose, and every adventure helped her grow into a wise, kind, and courageous princess. And no matter where her dreams took her, she always remembered that the greatest magic came from using her heart, listening carefully, and never stopping her curiosity. And so, Princess Ella and Whiskers continued their dream world adventures, unlocking hidden messages, helping magical creatures, and learning life's most important lessons, night after night. With each dream, they discovered that imagination, kindness, and courage could turn even the tiniest idea into the grandest adventure, and that the magic of dreams could make the real world brighter too. The end.